probably, yeah, 8%, and then all the way to that wick. So basically 9% Bitcoin surge yesterday. Some of the altcoins were going, 7 to 10%, and I think Ethereum was up like 19% at some point. So pretty fun day yesterday. See if it cools off a little bit today, or if there's an encore, or let some of the other altcoins that didn't pump as hard or pump at all take the lead the next day. So we'll see how it plays out. I posted a chart earlier today on the Twitter X app that could we see some consolidation sideways over the next week or so, week or two, kind of build up some more momentum, maybe trap some more bears that makes it look like another lower high, and then continue upwards. So we're going to continue to say we're still not out of the woods yet, just until that third piece of the puzzle, we start getting daily candle closes back above 73,100-ish. Once you start getting closes back above there, then we can retire that phrase, we are still not out of the woods, and then we will replace that phrase with rocket ships, moons, and aping in, right? The old fun stuff. So with that, if you're new to the channel, awesome. Welcome to the live stream. And none of this is scripted. None of this is edited. This is just us staring at the charts together and trying to continue to snipe the markets together the best of our ability. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Javier. Good morning, Lawrence. Welcome back. So the first 15 to 30 minutes of the live stream, we're going to go through the charts. We'll start off with Bitcoin. We'll take a look at the drawings that I have on there, and then Ethereum, the altcoins, and then we'll get into the indices like the NASDAQ, probably the Magnificent Seven as well. Just take a quick glance at it. And then anything else that jumps out at us, like any stocks like Bitcoin mining stocks or anything like that, we'll take a look at it together. And then, of course, the second half of the live stream, make sure to put it in the comments what ticker symbol you'd want me to chart, and let me know if it's crypto or stock, because sometimes the ticker symbol has both stock and crypto. So just to make sure that we're saving time in the live stream and everything is running smoothly, just make sure to put in all the details over there if you want me to chart it for you before the live stream ends. So with that, let's get rock and rolling. Real quick, let's just make sure to go over here and do a little practice. Don't forget to smash that like button. Smash that like button. If you're on YouTube, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. Help me, help you, help me. If you're on the Twitter X app, hit the like button, repost it, and throw in a comment as well. So with that, let's keep going. Let's get into it. And we'll do one little practice session over here together before we get going. And let's see if we can do this together. Come over here. And yep, that's how you do it. Hit that like button, hit the repost button, and throw in a quick little comment. Doesn't even have to be much. And right, just a little emoji. That takes 10 seconds. So good little practice over there. And so let's get into it. So this is Bitcoin, right? The recap was this was a big, massive move to the upside, right? And that only lasted like less than 2 months. That move was less than 2 months. So Oliver, yeah, Mara, yeah, it's on the list. So we'll definitely take a look at it. It's on the Bitcoin mining list. Javier, WMT, new high every day. Cool. So going back to this, since the last buy signals at the end of January, that was a massive move up to the upside. Lasted less than 60 days, right? Now, since that all-time high up here on March 14th, reached all the way up to almost $74,000, maybe $74,000 on a different exchange. But on this exchange, it got pretty close. And since then, March 14th, we are over 2 months of consolidation all the way down to the bottom over here on May 1st. So not quite 60 days. And then before this last breakout over here, it was almost exactly 60 days before that breakout. So back in here, we talked about if it was going to do a V-shaped recovery, it needed to keep V-shaped recovering, or we're probably going to go into a longer consolidation. We talked about that way back here, right? We talked about that way back in March. And we said typical consolidations for Bitcoin last 30, 45, 60 days if you're not in a bear market. And if you go from wick to wick, that was probably about 45 days, right? It's probably pretty close to 45 days. So somewhere in between 30 to 45 days, 30, 45, or even 60 days. And then you've got over here. So if you count that, until you make a new all-time high, it might take 60 days, right? It might take the full 60 days, maybe even a little bit more. So let's put the drawings back on, kind of show you what we're looking at here. So again, quick recap. Price came all the way down, hit 3 out of the 4 targets to the downside. Never hit the fourth target. The fourth target was down here about 52,000-ish. Never came down and hit there. Looked like it was finding support at target 2 after hitting target 3 briefly. It was finding support at target 2, then started to break back out here. And then, of course, there was a pending buy signal pretty much the whole way up. And then now we've come all the way up here. So I've got this fractal over here that just kind of showing that, hey, maybe it takes some time for the trending dots to catch up, kind of let the moving averages catch up, right? Maybe until they're up to like 67, 68, 69,000, who knows, right? And then maybe once the trending dots kind of catch up and price maybe retests it, then and continues to consolidate under the previous new all-time high, that is a very bullish move, right? And then, of course, you start getting daily candle closes back above that horizontal all-time daily candle close high at 73,100-ish. Then that's why we have the rocket ship up over there, because then price is in price discovery mode, right? Then the FOMO begins. Then the hype train gets going. And again, the news media outlets start pushing. It's like, oh my goodness, Bitcoin's 73,000, 74,000, 75,000. Every time it makes a new high, like a rounded number, like 75,000, and then it hits 80,000, people are going to go crazy. Then if it hits 90,000, people are going to go crazy. And then the 100,000, the $1 million Bitcoin talk will begin. And that's when we're in the full hype train cycle, try to push the trade as long as possible. But do I think Bitcoin's going to hit $1 million? No. Last cycle, there was the $1 million Bitcoin talk again. And, last cycle, and it didn't even hit 100,000, right? This cycle, the $1 million Bitcoin talk's already happening again. And let's just get to 100,000 first. Yes, I do have targets at like 127, 130, 140, but I don't have anything as high as $1 million. Sorry. I apologize. Doc, can you check silver again? Sure. Yeah, we'll check it. G-Rod, let's go. Well, good morning. Can we look at Uber? Dang, Javier, how many requests do you have today? Is Uber your request or WMT? You got it. So this is kind of how I drew this out back here. This yellow line, I drew it out back there, and then it kind of moved up. I think it was when it was breaking out, I think I drew it out over here, right? It would come up. Obviously, it went higher than that. Maybe it comes back down, puts in another higher low, and trending dots come up to meet it as well. And then you can kind of see like this consolidation kind of sideways, but still in this uptrend. And then once it breaks out to the upside, should be some fun times. Yesterday was super fun. I had a good time. I posted a ton of charts yesterday. Started in the Discord, then we live stream. Then I posted a lot on the Twitter X app a lot yesterday as well. Benedict Gonzalez, good morning. Rocket ships. Yeah, hopefully we see some rocket ships, right? We're not out of the woods yet. We're very close to out of the woods. Very, 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 very close to being out of the woods. We're not quite out of the woods yet. So we will retire that phrase once we're out of the woods. But we did have that buy signal back here, and that was one of the check marks. We did have another MACD bullish crossover over here, which signals that we're pretty much out of the woods. So 2 out of the 3 major reasons why. And then, of course, we got that one last piece of the puzzle, in my personal opinion. Of course, we've already put in that higher low, in my opinion, right? It was looking like we were forming a higher low. And then on Wednesday, the 15th, we had a candle close back above here. And then we had another candle close back above here on, looks like the 17th. So seems like a higher low has been established. It seems like we are going much, much higher. We're hovering right around $70,000. But we will retire that phrase. We're not out of the woods yet once we get back above 73,100 daily candle closes. Thomas O'Connor. Yeah, it looked like it was starting to break down this morning. Again, we'll continuing to break down on Amazon again. So hopefully my man Dallas is he's making money on the Amazon short, or at least breaking even over there as of right now. I haven't looked at it in like an hour or so, but when I looked at it like 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, looked like it was breaking down. So yeah, we can take a look at it, Thomas. Yeah, so that's Bitcoin. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum, right? I was pointing out that the candles were lit on fire again, right? So, but don't be surprised if we don't see some sort of I was thinking that we put in a bigger, higher low, similar to like Doge, similar to like Solana, similar to like Near, but it just short squeeze straight up, right? Short squeeze straight up, even beat my drawing over here at 35.50, right? So, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't consolidate, right? A little bit, kind of let those trending dots catch up and then take off to the upside, right? So that's something we're watching. But however, the candles have been lit on fire. Sometimes what we say is it's ultra bullish. What we say sometimes it's overbought conditions. Sometimes we say it's when the magic happens, right? So the inside joke is when we had the beginning indicator, the version 1.0 of the indicator, we're at 3.1 now. Shout out to Crypto Stu who helped me with it. He put on the magic wand. It's kind of an inside joke, and then we just left it on, and now I still like it. So we got the magic wand above the indicator. We got the magic wand. Sometimes when the magic happens, right? So you can see it maybe consolidate sideways, let the trending dots catch up. Maybe not, right? Sometimes when the magic happens and just continues to make moves upward, and the trending dots go up faster. So we'll see. That's Ethereum. What I was pointing out is that that the candles flipped orange. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. We're back to 1 Celsius today, so we're not going to go as fast as yesterday. We had 2 Celsius to try to overcompensate for my tiredness from an eventful family friend weekend. It was a good time. So we kind of drew this out. Would it come up on Solana? Maybe flip the resistance into support. Maybe kind of let the trending dots catch up. You can see, kind of let the trajectory of the trending dots catch up like that. Kind of see it play out like that, and where maybe consolidate sideways. Let the trending dots catch up. Maybe it gets rejected. Here, let's move this. No, that's right. Okay, it's from this peak, not this peak. Okay, got it. Maybe it gets rejected, consolidates again sideways, puts in another higher low. These would be put in additional higher lows, similar to over here, and then take off to the upside over there. You can see my handy dandy, amazing arrow to the upside from there, right? Freestyle drawing that we did yesterday. This is drawn out yesterday, by the way. So on the live stream, this is Solana, Chainlink, possible. I don't know if it comes back down that far, right? But kind of let the trending dots catch up. So maybe it's more like something like that. Kind of let the trending dots catch up and maybe just go sideways. And maybe this is more like that, right? So that's a possibility for Chainlink because you had this bottoming phase, right? So then it pumps straight up and then maybe it puts in a higher low at some point, maybe even a little bit deeper retracement. I don't know, somewhere in between where I had it. And then takes off to the upside, very similar to Solana, right? Very similar to Solana. We talked about it yesterday. We covered it. So we won't need to cover it again. But Solana came back down, consolidated after hitting target 3. So that was the similarities I was pointing out. Solana hit 3 out of the 4 targets, then consolidated, put in a higher low, and then came up and hit target 4 and broke through target 4. So it's possible Chainlink does the same thing. Sand had a buy signal yesterday. Woohoo! Sand broke out of the downward trend line. Woohoo! Who else we got here? Sep. Was it Seth? No. Sep Hiroff dash Frank. Can we just call you Frank? It's all right. I always try. All right, Frank. Good job, Frank. Hi, Jesse and all. Hope everyone's having a great day. Smash the like. Yes, Frank. Listen to Frank. Frank's super smart. Frank is super smart. Smash that like button. Help me, help you, help me. No, I don't have a singing voice. If you ever want a good laugh, try to watch me sing karaoke. Oh, it's a train wreck. But I'll do it. I'm not afraid to do karaoke at all, especially if I had a little bit of liquid courage. But I'm a terrible singer. I can be your backup dancer on karaoke, but I'm not your singer. That's Sand. We got Filecoin had a buy signal. Woohoo! Right? Buy signal. I could see it coming up here. Let's change this to yellow so we can see a little bit better. Back here, I thought we could see price come back up to like this downward trend line like this, maybe consolidate, right? Put in a higher low and then come out like that. Doesn't mean it will, right? It's possible comes up like this, then comes back down, and it goes out like that, right? So it's always possible. So we'll see how it plays out. But we did have that buy signal yesterday, right? Buy signal yesterday. Here, we're just gonna go like that. Move it over so we can see it. Either way, we got the arrow over here, and of course, you could have been a lot more aggressive, right? Could have been more aggressive. You're starting to get a pending buy signal, pending buy signal, pending buy signal, and then the candle close back above there. That would be more aggressive, right? Trending dots are flipping green the last couple of days. So Filecoin is the bottom in. Is the bottom in? Is it lagging time wise? Possibly. Near still hasn't hit the inverse head and shoulders potential target up there at $8.60, but it's moving in the right direction. Is it going to put in another higher low over here? Possibly. Here, let me clone that one. Possibly another higher low over here, right? Of course, the inverse head and shoulders target kind of lines up with the last pivot point. And if it follows Pepe, if Pepe is leading the way, it's already taking out that pivot point that we already talked about. So is Pepe leading the way? If so, are we going to see Near take out that pivot point from March? Are we going to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sand, Solana, Matic, all these, right? We don't know. Possibly. Dot had another buy signal yesterday. So one target's been hit so far since the bottom, right? All the way down at $5.65. It's back up to $7.60. Basically, we had target 2, target 3, target 4, double arrow above there. So we'll continue to watch it, see how dot plays out, but it's looking pretty good in my opinion. And this higher low was confirmed with yesterday's candle close, taking out this pivot point, took out this pivot point. So whatever pivot point you're set on, it took out both of them, right? So it took out both those pivot points. And so we're going to continue to see it's got a lot of work to do to be able to take out the March 14th pivot point, similar to Pepe. But it is trending in the right direction. Aldo. Where's Aldo? I just saw Aldo. Oh, woo-wee. There you go, Aldo. Yep. Welcome back. Dallas, yeah, I mentioned you on the live stream early, late to the party. Good afternoon. I was talking about, I haven't checked it in a couple hours, but Amazon looked like it was still starting to break down. Not sure if you're still in that Amazon trade. Someone else requested Amazon as well. So we can take a look at it. Part of the Magnificent Seven today. But just kind of rechecking what was happening. Yesterday was really fun. And we're kind of just double checking everything today after the buy signals. There's a lot of buy signals on the altcoins and a lot of pending buy signals yesterday, followed by a buy signal. So we're just kind of checking it out now, they're still looking good in my opinion, and some of them have a long ways to go, right? So the opportunity is there. Algo had a pending buy signal yesterday. Breaking news, buy signal, right? So a low, a possible higher low, not confirmed yet, right? Take up this pivot point here with the candle close at about just above, pretty close to 20 cents, right? 19.7 cents probably. And then of course take up this pivot point, 21 cents. Then you could confidently say that this is a higher low, right? Confirmed. So Johnny C, good morning, Big Daddy. Yeah, not yet, not yet. Almost. Yeah, I am getting bigger. No, I'm trying to get lower. I'm smaller, right? Trying to lose some of this baby weight I've put on. Yeah, but Big Daddy soon. Hopefully, right? Future. We're probably within 30 days. If that's, I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not, but could be an actual daddy here in the next 30 days or so. So we'll see how it goes. The wife is fully nested, and then when coming back from Arizona, I brought back a whole shipment of baby shower gifts. So who knows how we're gonna figure that out. Uh, I might get kicked out of the office, right? We got so much overflow, uh, excess. We probably won't even need all this stuff, right? But uh, I might be kicked out of the office. I might have to move into the master bedroom. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold on to the office for another few more months, maybe 3, 6 months. I don't know. But I might be getting kicked out of here. uh, nope, a week too early and lost the bag. Oh man. Uh, Sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you can learn from it, right? I've taken major losses in my life. The first one was doing fix and flips back in real estate in my mid 20s. And I thought it was up only. And every fix and flip that I made money, I kept doubling down. And I should have taken some off the table, right? I should have locked in profits, put it into something else, put it in a checking account, right? Whatever, anything, anything would have been better. But I was in mortgage and the real estate and the fix and flips, and then all of a sudden started to get rug pulled end of 2007, and within a 6 month period, um, housing prices in Arizona dropped 50%, right? Dropped 50% in like 6 months, got rug pulled, and 12 months later went through all my savings, all that stuff, and I was back to zero by like 2008, right? So that was my first big lesson. I've taken some big losses as well. You learn the hard way. It was an options. You'd have 5-digit wins, then you'd have 5-digit losses, and it wasn't until like I was trading Bitcoin with 10x leverage that I had my first 6-digit win, right? So 6-digit win didn't come till I got into trading Bitcoin. Trading Bitcoin 10x leverage is a lot easier than trading options, in my own personal opinion, because there's no time decay, right? You could push it for a lot longer, but the time decay in the options, so you have to pick the right. That's why I don't teach options whatsoever, right? It's going to be way too complicated. I'd have to teach you options every single day, probably pick the options for you over and over, and I don't want to do that. I would have to charge a lot more money for that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend that kind of time on it. So I don't do options. But Bitcoin, crypto, futures, all that stuff. So sorry, my man. Sorry. But doesn't mean you can't learn from it. Doesn't mean you can't bounce back. Don't do a revenge trade though, right? Don't do a revenge trade. Maybe just take a reset, dial in the strategy a little bit better, map out your plan. What are your rules? What are your stop losses? Trade less, maybe do a couple paper trades or some trades with lunch money, right? Just kind of like slowly get back into it, right? Slowly get back into it. Not financial advice. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. This is just for educational purposes only. And you shouldn't be trading with leverage until you're ready. Steve, thank you. I appreciate that. You got a name for the little one? Yeah, I do. How's the wife handling it? Good. She's doing great. she's doing great. Uh, she's still doing good. G-Rod, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. So should we do a reveal? Should we do a reveal? Uh, should we do a reveal? Maybe in the Discord. Maybe in the Discord. Maybe I'll announce in the Discord. I thought I already did, but I guess not. So maybe I'll do the Discord and then maybe do a picture on the Twitter X app after that. But yeah, we got a name picked out. So I think we're gonna stick with it. With I think I think I came up with it like 4 months ago, but you never know if you're gonna change your mind or not. But I think we're dialed in. I think we're dialed in. So thank you. Appreciate that, G-Rod. It's all good. I learned from it. Yep, yep, yep. So edu you know, education is expensive. You just had an expensive education, Dallas, right? So it's okay. I've had those, and that's what it took me. I came up with that phrase after I went back to zero in the fix and flips, and mentally I couldn't get over it. Like I kept second guessing myself. I'm like, I ran the numbers a million times, right? On every fix and flip, obsessively running the numbers on the fix and flips, right? And so I kept second guessing myself. Like the confidence was a little broken on that kind of stuff. And when I came up with that phrase that, hey, education is expensive, I just had an expensive education. When I came up with that, uh, I felt much better myself, and then I started getting back into the groove and back into taking risks again, right? So I bounced back, and a little more conservative. Yes, I'm still aggressive, but not as aggressive as in my 20s. So you can bounce back from it. As even if the good thing about trading and investing, you don't need a lot of money like fix and flips or credit or anything like that. You just need like, I don't know, $100 to flip into like 120, 140, 200, 300, 1,000, right? You can start off small. So, uh, and you can build it back. So you don't need credit. You don't need any of that. So, anyways, that's enough. I went on a long rant there, but you'll bounce back. My baby girl kicked me out of the office as well in the master bedroom. Yeah, I mean, I might have to, right? So, but not for so I got another month and then probably 2 or 3 months where she'll probably be in the master bedroom with us. Luckily, fortunately, our master bedroom is pretty big, right? So I am fortunate there. Uh, so it's probably like 2 rooms into one. So it's not that big of a deal. But I probably have got the office for at least 2 or 3 more, probably 3 to 4 more months. And then who knows after that, I might be getting kicked out, but I'm not moving downstairs. I'm not moving downstairs. So, yep, yep. Good to hear. I'll check Discord to see if I missed. Oh no, I don't think I did. I thought I did, but maybe not. So I'll make an announcement. Uh, I'll show a picture of the wife and stuff. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that's all go. Buy signal yesterday. Mana, buy signal yesterday. A lot of them look similar, right? Starting to make their move. Ada, aka Cardano, right? Had a buy, had a higher low, a buy, right? Rari had a pending buy signal, I believe. Maybe not. I can't remember. Uh no buy signal yet. No buy signal yet. Is it lagging time wise? Possibly, possibly. Matic, buy signal, right? Atom, buy signal. Shibby Shib Shib had another buy signal. The ultimate doggy coin from buy signal, right? So you had a low, you had a higher low, right? And then just like kind of a sneaky higher low again over here. So we drew this out way back on like May 4th. Drew this out that it could possibly come up, consolidate, put in a higher low, and then come out. It's pretty much right on track. So the doggy coin is listening, right? So that's good. Inge talked about it. This was bullish divergence, buy signals, right? Making its move right now on Engine coin. I only have a small position. Some of these I have small positions. Some of them bigger, right? Obviously. XRP buy signal. MicroStrategy is going to flip the fourth target from resistance into support, possibly. NASDAQ, we're switching gears now. NASDAQ is making new all-time highs. So it could just be a matter of time that Bitcoin does as well. Maybe Bitcoin doesn't consolidate for a week or two, right? Maybe Bitcoin consolidates for a couple of days similar and then makes new all-time highs similar to NASDAQ. It's possible, right? NASDAQ only hit 2 of the 4 targets to downside. Bitcoin hit 3 of the 4 targets to downside and then continue back up, put it in a higher low, and then is making new all-time highs over there, right? Don't hold on to a narrative too long. Be a swing trader. Natural gas, maybe it's going to consolidate. Maybe it's going to get a retracement. There was a gap down here all the way to dollars. I'm not saying it's going to go all the way back down there, but gap filled. 4 out of 4 targets were hit. Could it get a retracement? Possibly. Could it be a good time to take profits? Possibly. Could it go higher? Definitely. So, you just got to make sure your plan's in place. If you had, for example, if you had 2 natural gas contracts, would you close out one of them at hitting target 4? I would, right? I would. Not financial advice, right? At least one, right? If you had 2 futures contracts, would you at least close one of them? I would, right? So just make sure you have your plan in place and don't forget to take profits along the way. SP 500 was making a new all-time high. It's consolidating just right at the former all-time high wick at 53.33 over there. Dow Jones has not made a new high yet. Looks like a possible lower high, but doesn't mean it couldn't make a new high in the near future. Russell 2000, it's kind of following the bullish path that we laid out. We laid out a possible bearish path as well, but we removed it for now. US 10-year yields could be putting in a lower high, right? DXY could be putting in a bear flag, kind of letting the trending dots catch up. Maybe it pumps back down. Pumps back down, dumps back down, pumps back down, right? VIX kind of flat, but if you're a perma bull, right, you want to see the VIX down at these levels if you're a perma bull. So let's keep going. We had a request for gold and we had a request for silver. Let's take a look at gold and silver. Still bullish on the daily chart. Gold still bullish, ultra bullish on the weekly chart. I just kind of combined a bunch of targets up here when it was breaking out back here, right? When it was breaking out here, we had a lot of targets up there. Probably could dial it in a little bit more. But the major targets are starting to hit right above 24.75-ish on gold. Monthly chart is also ultra bullish, right? Also ultra bullish. So don't fight the trend, right? Don't fight the trend. Of course, it could consolidate on lower time frames as always, but monthly, the weekly chart, possibly the daily chart could be all ultra bullish here in the near future. Silver broke out, right? Silver broke out. That's not really a cup and handle. Maybe this is an old drawing. Oh, it's probably from the log chart, right? So probably got to update that over here. But even if you take this off, these drawings off right there, you can see that the monthly chart is bullish, right? Monthly chart is bullish. Let's see. Had that even that RSI buy signal back in January 2023, and it's bullish. There's no way around it, right? It is bullish on the silver chart monthly. Ultra bullish on the weekly, right? Ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Took out the $30 pivot over here from 2021 and has not taken out the new all-time high right around $50, whereas gold has. So is silver lagging time-wise? Could silver make new all-time highs similar to gold? If so, it's got a lot of room to the upside, right? So we will see. We will see. Daily chart is ultra bullish. The weekly chart is ultra bullish. The monthly chart is bullish. So expect pullbacks along the way. But there you go. We skipped the Magnificent Seven. Let's go back. Let's circle back. We're at about 35 minutes. Let's see. NVIDIA hovering around all-time highs, still similar to the NASDAQ. Meta, bearish divergence, right? Possible lower high, starting to break back down. We have this gap down here that we've been talking about. Here, let's put the drawings back on. Let's put the drawings back on. So partial fill of this gap over here, right? Would it put in a higher low and then break out? Or is it going to come all the way back down and fill this gap, right? So that's something that remains to be seen. We're not sure. This is probably right around where target 4 would be as well. We do have higher targets to the upside as well. So I don't know, somewhere in between. Could be breaking back down. We drew this out way back here, right? We drew this out that it could possibly come back up, fill this gap. It was a partial gap fill, come back down. And if you're bullish, if you're a perma bull, maybe it'll come back down, put in a higher low, and then break out to the upside. If you're a perma bear and you think this is just a lower high, then maybe you're thinking that it fills this gap and maybe even goes lower from there. So we will see. But Meta daily chart had that last sell signal over here on May 16th. Amazon. Pending sell signal on Amazon. Bearish divergence, followed by a reversal candle. Started break back down from the trending dots, right? And then now a little bit of a gap downward, right? It did close higher over here, but it put in bearish divergence and then quickly followed by a reversal candle, right? So you had bearish divergence followed by a reverse candle. If you've heard me talk about that over and over again, I do like that setup. It's not 100%, but I do, whether it's bearish or bullish divergence followed by a reverse candle, I do like that setup. So in this case, expecting lower prices after the reverse candle. How low it goes, we don't know. You do have a gap down here still at 160, came as low as 166, pumped all the way back up, short squeeze, took out all these stop losses from shorts over here. And, options were expiring, all that stuff. And then now it's just breaking back down as of right now. So, I mean, it could put in a higher low as well and continue higher. So we don't know. We don't know. I'm not in any of those trades. Microsoft battling the highs over here at 430. Tesla had a buy signal a few days ago or last week last Tuesday. Had a buy signal, and it looks like this could possibly be a higher low. Right here, let's move this out of the way. This could be a higher low. So you had the bullish divergence, short squeeze, possible higher low. We got the arrow up over here, right? And if we move this over here, we were thinking some sort of consolidation, right? Consolidation, and then could go on a run to possibly retest that 200-week moving average if it breaks out of that downward trend line. So we don't know. It's too early to say, but we do have, if it does start breaking down, I don't know. This is just a phantom upward trend line. But if it does start breaking down, it could come back down and fill this gap. So if you're permabull and you played that, right around the buy signal, getting back above the trending dots, you're going to probably try to push this as long as possible. Another milestone is getting back above this downward trend line and then pushing it as long as possible. Maybe it comes all the way back up and retest 200-week moving average, possibly, right? So bullish divergence, short squeeze, possible higher low, and now it's starting to break back up to the upside. Apple still has this gap down here, is ultra bullish on the daily chart. Again, had bullish divergence, short squeeze, higher low, short squeeze again, higher low, breaking up to the upside. So could Tesla have a similar path as Apple? Possibly, right? Possibly. So maybe Apple is leading the way for Tesla, or it plays out similarly. Google still, I believe, around all-time highs, right? Yeah. So still making new all-time highs, still ultra bullish on the daily chart. All right, let's keep going. Let's get back into it. See if anything else jumps out at us. Uh, we'll take a quick look at the mining stocks real quick. Had that buy signal back here on HUT on the 15th. Is back above target 1 over here. The probabilities are increasing. We're going to go back up and hit target 2. Then we'll see about target 3. Then we'll see if price hits target 4 up here. MIGI buy signal got all the way up to $1.35. It's coming all the way back down the trending dots. See if it puts in another higher low, and then breaks out again, right? So come up, let the trending dots kind of catch up, and then maybe takes off to the upside like that. So we'll see on MIGI, but it did get up all the way to $1.35. So we would continue to watch it over there. And you got the arrow up over here like that. So Hive broke out of the downward trend line. No pending buy signal yet. Probably did have a pending buy signal today, but no pending buy signal as of now. Kind of the trending dots are even starting to flip green over there on Hive, and we had this arrow drawn out a long time ago. CLSK had another buy signal trending upward. Bitfarm, no buy signal as of yet. Could in the near future. Pointed out bullish divergence. Broke out of the downward trend line. Back above the trending dots. Woo-wee. We're getting to Mara. Don't worry. We're getting to it. No need to ask twice. Just relax. Just relax. I said we'll get to it on the Bitcoin mining stocks. Don't worry. Yeah, you did it at 9:04. I got you. I got you. Even again at 9:40. just take it easy. What else? Bro, why I don't see you on YouTube? I'm on YouTube. Most of these comments are from YouTube. So you just have to go over to YouTube, and all you have to do is go over here, and then you see that link right there, YouTube. So you got that YouTube link, Jesse Olsen Inc. over there, right? So I'm live streaming both at the same time. But yeah, no, most of the comments right now are from YouTubers. So seems oversold in the lower term. I'm not sure what asset you're talking about, Thomas, because we're covering so much. Doc thumbs up, high five, yep, or pray, either one. PayPal bottom soon, maybe. It's still battling, right? Still battling. Sorry, thought I missed it. Nope. Going right down the line. You can see over here, right? Kind of going right down the line. All of year. Bitfarm. Here we go. Marathon Digital, right? So there we go. Now we got it. So possible low that we've been talking about since April 17th. Then we had a buy signal breakout, hit target 1, another possible higher low, another buy signal, came all the way back down, another possible higher low, another buy signal, right? And then came back up, hit target 1, so target 2, sorry, and then it has a potential reverse candle, but I'm not really. If you're in a marathon, not financial advice. If you're in a marathon digital and you bought, say, price is breaking out of here, price getting back above the trending dots again, very similar to where this breakout is, or getting back above the trending dots again, right? $19. If you're holding and pushing that trade, I'm not really, me personally, paying attention to this reverse candle. And it just depends what you have the settings on. I had changed it earlier. So let me change it back real quick because I had it at 70 and I just changed it. I was looking at something. It's gone, right? So I usually have the settings at 70. Oh, no. Definitely don't want the code on there. Definitely don't want the code on there. 70 and 30 over here. And I changed it to 60 just to look at it, right? So there we go. So 2 out of the 4 shorter term targets have been hit so far. This is a longer term target up here. So of course, if it breaks through target 4 at about $27 and flips that resistance into support, then we could see it come back up and hit this target. We got this longer term target up here. We got this longer term target up here. What if Marathon Digital hit longer term target 4, similar to Bitcoin? What if it broke through it, right? So it has hit longer term target 2 so far, but that's it as of right now. So we will see shorter term target 2 as of right now. Riot, similar thoughts. A low, possible higher low, breaking out of the buy signal. It's hit 2 of the 4 shorter term targets so far. It's hit a longer term target up there. We're going to make it buy signal breaking out over there, right? Drew this out way back here, right? Wolf, similar thoughts. You could bring this over here like that, right? Iris Energy, breaking news. Breaking news. Yeah, that would line up with target 4 roughly. Longer term target 4, probably that's maybe a little bit shallow of target 4. Probably in between target 3, target 4, longer term. Nice breakout on Iris Energy. We covered it. We talked about it. Possible double wick bottom. We talked about that. We talked about that. We talked about that. Talked about buy signal. Breaking news. Somebody just lit the daily candles on fire. Let's go. Cypher mining, breaking news. We have another possible pending buy signal. Well, we have a pending buy signal. Another possible buy signal over here. What else? Someone asked for PayPal. Let's go to the weekly chart, right? Still bullish on the weekly chart, right? Still bullish on the weekly chart. So, it depends if you're looking at it from a daily chart standpoint or a weekly. It's still on the trending dots as of right now. So we will see. Still has not retested the 200-week moving average in a very, very, and I mean very long time, right? Over 2 years, almost 2.5 years. So to say it's overdue is an understatement. Hasn't filled this gap since July 2023. So it's been almost a year since this gap fill. Could take some time, right? It's a long-term play for me. I don't have options on it. I just have stock, and it's kind of a set it and forget it, at least until it fills that gap. And then maybe this longer term target 1, maybe it's not a lot of money that I have invested in it. I didn't go all in. It's like lunch money, 4-digit range, right? So, but there is a pending sell signal right now, right? Pending sell, but it's going to put in higher lows, and then at some point take off to the upside. So that's PayPal. You got it. You got it. You got it. Let's circle back, see if I missed any requests over here. Marathon. Oh, WMT. I don't know if you requested that. I don't know if it's stock or crypto. Oh, Walmart. Yep, probably. Right. Walmart making new all-time highs. Yep. Ultra bullish on the daily chart. Ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Right. And ultra bullish on the monthly chart, Javier. So try to push it. I wouldn't be buying at these levels. It could go much higher, but if you're in it to win it, maybe you're getting back in here after the last pullback on the 200-week moving average. Maybe you're trying to push it. I'm not personally in it. Check silver. Got it. Yep. Uber. Okay. Uberlicious. Let's see. Uber. Consolidating right now. This is monthly chart, right? You got the trending dots back here at about $56. Let's see. Could have a potential sell signal on the monthly chart in the near future. So that wouldn't be good longer term. The weekly chart already had a sell signal, right? So, already had a RSI sell signal back here in April. Already had a sell signal back here, right? Trending dots are going down. Could have a RSI sell signal on the monthly chart in the near future. So could be a longer term correction time wise. So eyeball tests, you could probably see like target 1, probably target 2 already. maybe target 3, and then maybe target 4. And of course, you got the 200-week moving average down here like that. It's bearish right now on the weekly chart. Uber on the daily chart, right? Maybe you'll get a bounce in the near future, similar to like this bounce. But overall, it's looking bearish on Uber. A longer term pullback. You got a gap down here at $44 as well. So bearish on the daily chart. Could be, a local bottom for right now. Maybe it catches a bounce, but on the higher time frames, it's starting to look like it could be a longer term correction, right? So that's the way I'm kind of looking at it. What else? What else? Only Uber. Well, we took a look at Walmart too. Yeah, don't yeah. Good idea. Not looking to get in it now. Yep, hey, very smart. Smart dude. Amazon, yep, briefly. What else? 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 PayPal, yep. Okay. Pepe. All right. We mail. We mail. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. What is it? Pepe. Oh, I have Pepe. I have Pepe. Where is Le Pepe? Posted the chart on the Twitter X app. Been posting it. We did cover it. It was breaking out first, right? It's kind of a joke in the Discord. Crypto Stu is making fun of me because I was like, "Is Pepe leading the way?" Shout out to Crypto Stu. Been in the Discord since day one. Helps me out a lot. Crypto. There we go. There we go. Got it. Got it. Ultra bullish on the daily chart, right? So hit 4 out of the 4 targets to the downside. We mail. Hit 4 out of the 4 targets to downside. It was a nice correction after this huge pump up, right? So from wick to wick, looking at almost a 64% correction, right? Then it was starting to get back above the trending dots. Then we had a buy signal. Then it broke back out above, came all the way back down, back tested the downward trend line, and just wicked below it and closed all the way back up above the trending dots, right? Creating a higher low, right? And took out this pivot point here and put in a higher high. So this move here put in a higher low. This confirmed the higher high, another higher low, higher high, higher low, and now it's taking off to the upside. Took out this pivot point over here, and that's all. That's all she wrote, right? So making new all-time highs over there. Ultra bullish on the daily chart, ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Not enough chart history for the monthly chart, so just got to keep it on the weekly or the daily, and that's it. That's it for Pepe. Not much else to add value there. What does anything else jump out at us? Oh, let's look at some of the I always like looking at these. Let's see. Phil versus BTC. You've got bullish divergence followed by reverse candle on Filecoin versus Bitcoin. Woo-wee. All right. Could take some time to play out, though, right? Could take some time to play out. But you do have, maybe not. Whoa. Breaking news, right? Okay. Filecoin versus Bitcoin. That looks pretty good. BNB versus Bitcoin could be bullish engulfing candle. BNC. Oh, that's not versus Bitcoin. I have a bunch of them. Where are they? There we go. XRP versus Bitcoin. Is this a higher low? Possibly. Rari, not yet. ADA, maybe. Mana versus BTC, aka Decentraland, maybe in the near future. Doge, breaking news, another pending buy signal and pending massive bullish crossover over there on our indicator. Near versus BTC, probably getting a little bit of a correction here because it already broke out back here. April 20th, again, broke out back here, March 6th. So could put in another higher low, retracement, and then continue to the upside over there like that. So Wouldn't be surprised, right? Wouldn't be surprised, comes back down like this and then breaks back out. Uh, let's see. AVAX versus BTC had a buy signal yesterday, right? Buy signal yesterday. So starting to make its move over there. AVAX, ETH, double arrow over here. Double arrow as we see it. There we go, double arrow. Oh, we're getting into an hour. I don't have a hat on, so can't go over an hour, I don't think, because we can't flip the hat on backwards, right? That was our new thing. Double arrow, buy signal, ultra bullish right now. I think it had, let's check. XRP versus BTC. Yeah, I think we covered that briefly, yeah. Right? Yep. Steve. Steve, let's see, go back. ETH, right? No, it didn't have bullish divergence, but it was getting oversold on Ethereum versus Bitcoin, followed by a reverse candle, and then started to get back above the trailing dots, and then just surge to the upside, just surge, right? And now the daily candles are on fire as well. Link versus BTC had a buy signal, right? Sol versus BTC. Yeah, we've been covering it. The breakout over here had the arrow, had a bigger arrow over here, right? Had a smaller arrow over here. So we've been covering all the breakouts, right? Covering the breakout, and then of course another one over here. And so it's still bullish over there on Sol versus BTC. Sand versus BTC, possibly in the near future, right? May take some time to play out. If you've got like, maybe it comes up like this, puts in a higher low, and then comes out like that. So maybe something like that. DOT versus BTC, pending MACD bullish crossover on the sharpshooter candles 3.1. Probably could draw an even more aggressive downward trend line. It's getting right into resistance right there. So we'll continue to watch it. I think that's about it. I think that is about it. That's what we're watching a lot, right? That's what we are watching a lot. I get a lot of requests for RNDR. Where's RND? There it is. Found it. Yeah, I mean, it's still on track, right? We've been covering it and posted the bullish divergence, then the buy signal, and then hit 4 out of the 4 targets to the upside. And then we'll see if this is the higher low. Looks like the higher low. It'll confirm it. Well, I mean, it already took out this pivot point over here. So this is a higher high. This will probably be a higher low, and then confirmed once it starts closing back above $11.26. That would be a confirmed higher low. So that'd be looking pretty good. Had the single arrow down here, had the double arrow up there, right? So had some requests for Telcoin again. Telcoin. I think I have it on here somewhere. AGIX, I had a request the other day. Yeah, I mean, they all start looking very similar, right? Not really much to report. Anything else jumps out? EGLD. It was a hot coin last bull run. Had the arrow down here, right? Buy signal yesterday. What else? Theta had a big move yesterday. Buy signal, right? Gala had a buy signal last Friday, and then still have this arrow out over here like that. Oh, Telcoin, there it is. Yeah, had that buy signal, possible higher low. This played out nicely, right? This played out nicely, and still bullish on the daily chart. Rune, GLMR, aka Glamour. I don't know. It just makes me think of glamour. FTM, still looking good. GRT, FET, right? All looking good. Woo! Good time to be a market sniper, isn't it? Good time to be a market sniper. Yeah, I hope I'm adding value to the community for free on the YouTube, the Twitter X app, and our newsletter. Crypto Stew's helping me a lot on the newsletter, so definitely go check us out over there. So we have a lot of free content YouTube, Twitter X app, and the newsletter, right? If you want to take a deeper dive, you want the indicators for yourself, then you can join the private Discord with the Sharpshooter Candles 3.1 for $29 a month. And then if you want to take an even deeper dive with 60 plus hours recorded coaching, get the second indicator as well. There's bot alerts. There's a discussion group for the coaching by itself. You can direct message me. You know, if it's more of a private question, you can direct message me or you can tag me in the Discord. I do pretty good getting back to people. Sometimes I'm like 5 to 10 messages behind if I'm out of town for a couple of days, but I'm pretty good at getting back to everyone. And if not, I say tag me a second time. If you tag me a second time, uh I'm at 100% response rate. I'm at 100% response rate if you tag me a second time. So give me like a day or two to get back to you. Usually I'm same day, but on the second request, I'm pretty good at getting back to you. So that's FET. Total 2, right? Total 3, you know, all looking similar. ICP posted this one. ICP, H bar, right? I'm just going through a bunch of these. People must have requested these. I'm not in all of these by no way, no how. Reef, I haven't had that request in a while. That's Reef. Let's see. Guess so. Buy signal. Sushi was requested the other day. Still looks similar. This must be an old trend line. But yeah. Sushi. What else? Maybe like that, right? Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust. BNB, BTC, we covered that one. BNC, covered that one. What else? I think it's probably about, let's see. Trias, buy signal yesterday, right? Buy signal. Litecoin had a buy signal again yesterday. Galaxy Digital had a buy signal yesterday. ETC had a big move similar to Ethereum. You got Ethereum Classic that was breaking out, but it had a buy signal back here on May 16th, but did surge yesterday as well, broke out of the downward trend line. So we thought that way back here, we were drawing it out on May 1st, that basically could consolidate underneath that downward trend line and then break out after that, right? And then it would be once it broke out of that downward trend line, thought it'd be a bigger move to the upside, and that was a pretty big move. So obviously, it doesn't always play out exactly the way I draw it out, but the overall idea is usually there, right? Usually, yeah. That's about it. What else? ETH. Whoo. Grayscale Ethereum Trust. Fire. Just straight fire over there. Litecoin. Grayscale Litecoin Trust. Okay. Arc. Nope. Ocean. Probably similar to FET. Rose had a buy signal yesterday. A little bit of a consolidation today after that decent move. So could be early on Rose. AVAX got a lot of requests for buy signal 17th. Another one yesterday. Aave, aka Suave, buy signal yesterday. What else? We're covering all today. We're covering all. Oh, oh crap. We're over an hour. I do have a hat. We gotta flip the hat on backwards when we're over an hour. Now I just feel like we gotta stay. Let's see. Coin, buy signal yesterday, right? Buy signal. Rivian, pending sell signal, right? What else? Labu, coming back down the trending dots. What else? Iris Energy. Yep, making its move over there. I think that's about it. I think I've covered everything. So with that, Thank you for all of your support. I appreciate you. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Help me, help you, help me. Smash it, smash it, smash it, smash the subscribe button, smash it. Let's get obnoxious and smash that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Taco Tuesday, fine Taco Tuesday. And with that, we will see you tomorrow on the next live stream. Thank you.